Are you letting fear guide your decision making during these crazy times in the world?
Welcome to the Dean Graziosi Show. All success starts right here.
Hey, it's Dean Graziosi, and welcome to the Dean Graziosi Show, where we go upstream to anchor in a foundation for success. This is my home edition, filming this and recording this on my phone so I can make sure I deliver to you the capabilities, the strategies, the tactics you need to thrive in these uncertain times. Listen, this is the podcast that's not going to deliver you the overnight magical money machines or tell you how to get rich without doing anything. We're going to be real and raw and tell you got to anchor in a foundation for success. And that's what we cover right here. If you love this podcast, if these 10 to 12 minute sessions really impact your life, then share it with friends. Take a screenshot. Let your friends, family, people that follow you on IG and Facebook know what we're doing here. Of course, I don't charge for this. I'm here to serve. And I want to talk about fear today. This is a crazy time in the world. I would believe fear is higher now than it's been since maybe World War I or World War II. People are scared for lots of reasons. We're scared if this virus could be something that could really hurt us on a whole nother level. We're scared that our jobs or our income is going to go away. We're scared that the economy is not going to bounce back. We're scared that we could stay inside for too long. And the chaos of that has repercussions that could be exponential. All natural and all real. But let me just ask you this. Are you currently, today, this very moment, as you listen to this podcast, are you making decisions through the eye of fear? Now, I know this from other situations in my life that when I make decisions from a fearful mindset, I never make a good one. I've played too small. I've missed opportunities. I let the wrong voices stick in my soul and let the right ones slip by. When I'm in a fear-based place, I don't listen to personal growth. I don't want to listen to church or a service on a Sunday. I'll go to the news. I'll go to my negative friends. It's this weird thing. When you're in a fearful place, it's almost like your subconscious wants it to be fed. And if you're in that space, in that state of mind, it's almost impossible to design your bigger future. It's almost impossible to see where things could go. So what I want to encourage you today, if you're listening or watching, is what lens are you looking through? I have a pair of glasses on right now as I'm recording this, and you could be looking through two different lenses or taking two different paths. One lens is things aren't going to get better. What am I going to do? I don't know how to take care of my future. What if my income goes away? What if this stays for 60 days? All those things could happen. But when you go down that road, you can't make powerful decisions to change your life. Or you could look through the lens is this is out of my control. I didn't make this happen. I can't fix it. I can't make it go any faster. So I want to look through the lens of how do I become a better version of me? How do I shut off the lens of fear? How do I shut off those thoughts going inside of my head that this won't work out? And how do I shift them into thoughts that could take me to where it is that I really want to go? You see, I've said this last week, if you were listening to my podcast, is the next 90, 120 days, this is going to end. Could take 3 months, 6 months. The economy could take 3 years. Who knows? But it's going to end. And who are you going to be at the end of this? Are you going to be the person that was fearful through the entire thing and you missed the window of opportunity that the world opened for you while you were going through this? I've also said this a lot, but I want you to think about this right now. When one door closes, another one opens. Duh, like, Dean, okay, you want me to come to your podcast to learn something I've heard for a million years? No, I want you to think about this. How many times when one door closes, does someone just stand there and keep rattling the doorknob? Like, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Come on, open back up. I want the job. I want the thing back. So many of you and so many people I've talked to, so many of us, you're fearful about the thing you're losing, but the thing you're losing or afraid might go away is actually the thing you've hated or despised for years. What if it's God right now? Listen, whatever you believe in, but what if you believe God? Just slam the door on so many of us. Said enough is enough. You've been hesitating too long to read the book, do the course, start your own business, not live in your fear, live in your true purpose. I designed you for more. It's time to get more. I know you feel scared. I know you have scarcity. I know you feel uncertainty, but what if this was the time to actually feel certainty within yourself? We can't control the outside world, but we surely can control what we digest. We surely can control our emotions. We surely can control what we do with this time that we have, that we're quarantined or need to stay home. Remember back to that door that closed. Do you want to be the person that just sits there and rattles the doorknob and hoping your old life opens back up? Or do you want to turn and say, crap, it's time to find a new door? And you might open a few doors that have nothing behind them. But if we search, if we get out of a fear mindset and we get into a place of certainty in our soul that we've been here, we've been through tough times, we've solved problems. Listen, if you look at it globally, we've been through horrific times and we solved it. If you look at it nationally, your country has been through hard times and solved it. If you look at your state, your city, your town, your home, your family, you. If you keep narrowing it down, you realize that we've been through horrible circumstances in our lives. And you're here. You're listening. You're watching. You're here to fight another day. All I know in my life, I've never made a great decision when I was scared. I never made a great decision when I was fearful. I've done them in recent time and they've never worked out. But when I stop and I look at what fear has cost me, when I look at what being scared to face the opponent, which right now is like an invisible war that's going on with this disease and this virus and the economy. It may be invisible, but it's in front of you. You can either look away and binge on Netflix and listen to the news and get more scared and text the friends that'll fuel your fear. Or you can say, no, I'm going to awaken right now. I'm going to wake up on a whole nother level. I'm going to be energized. I'm going to utilize every moment of this time. And I'm going to fill my brain. I'm going to fuel my soul. To not have a fear-based mindset, but an empowered, energized mindset. I'm going to digest the book, finish the course, start the company, get into self-education, whatever it takes. Listen, this is just a marching call. I'm not pushing you to something this very moment and telling you must do this. I'm telling you to do something. Because being afraid will keep you playing small. Those that just live in fear during this time. And again, I'm not telling you there's anything wrong with being scared. This is scary times. But those that live in fear will numb themselves with TV, with wine, with booze, with distractions. I'm not saying or binging on the news. I'm not saying any of those in moderation are bad. I'm not judging you. I'm surely not that guy. But those of you that can get out of that fear-based mindset will look at this as an opportunity for growth. An opportunity to change the direction of your life. What if this was designed by a higher power to say, it is your time. What are you going to do with it? Think if there was a success auditor watching you and you're just on the couch going, this sucks. I hate being stuck inside. And when is this going to change? And did the president give us enough money? That could be one thing. Or the success auditor could watch you going, wow, she's digesting book after book. She's going through that course. She's learning something that can create a bigger future for her on the other side of this. When this is over, she's going to be empowered next level. That's what you get to decide. I've been talking about this a lot. I've been talking about it in different ways, but I see the texts. I see the messages. I see the DMs I got. About 65% of the ones I've gotten over the last 2 weeks are all coming through a fear-based mindset. Acknowledge that today. Do whatever it takes in your power to find strength. Change your state of mind. Be a role model. Be a leader. Fight like an underdog. And watch where you could go over the next 30, 60, 90 days. I'm Dean Graziosi. Thanks for spending time with me. We try to make these under 10 minutes and give you information, tactics, strategies, motivation, inspiration to go to the next level. If you like this podcast, make sure to share it with friends. And if you don't already have my book, The Underdog Advantage. Oh my God, I didn't write it knowing this was going to happen, but this is the book that's meant for this time. We're all underdogs right now. And that book shows you how to use resourcefulness, use being an underdog as your superpower to go to the next level. The book is on fire. You can grab a copy at deansbook.com. That's deansbook.com. You can go to Amazon, grab it for 19 bucks. That's awesome. Do it. Or you can go to deansbook.com. I bought a couple thousand copies. You can have one for free. I paid for the book. You cover the shipping and handling. Deansbook.com, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Dean Graziosi Show.
What's up? What's up? Hey, before you go, you need to watch these next few videos. They're absolute game changers. Hurry up and click right over here and watch them, and I'll see you there.